There we go. Greetings, everyone. My name is Weather5, and special welcome to Gem Dragon, who is sitting not next to me, but is in fact sitting in another chair, or probably a bed, or maybe even on top of a bed, or maybe he's sitting on the floor, or he could be sitting in a bathtub, which would be weird, but it's still a possibility. Welcome to today's episode of Podcast While Gaming. My name is Weather5, and today we are here to talk to you about stuff.
Thanks. Let's
Things,
go. We thought head
fire,
guys. Fire.
magic.
Magic the
Okay,
Gathering.
today's topic. We can talk about Magic the Gathering to start,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
so
So
so if you can start. You're fine.
so if you don't know Magic the Gathering, think of Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's like pay to win basically. Which is actually all like
Card
strategy
games like
turn
that.
based card game. Yeah, pretty much. It's basically pay to win. And like if you're
I
like
mean, it
not
always is
convinced,
paid.
like if you're like thinking, no, I'm about to buy a really cheap deck and win. No, you can't. Like if you spend if your enemy spends like over $1,000 in the deck, your enemy's gonna win.
Yeah,
Like
I
they
mean,
have
you
the
don't even have to
best
have like
cards.
remote. Yeah, you don't even have to have like remote skill.
No man,
No,
skill does not matter. Well, I mean it matters somewhat if like you're in
somewhat.
an even playing field, but like there's always a guy who has way more money.
Yeah, I mean, you can have like there is. I have had possibilities where I myself have like a deck where I've. Oh no, never mind. My deck. Yeah, it is pay to win, guys.
It is. Like I spent
It is.
what $100 on my deck, which for me that sounds a lot. I guess that's not a
Yeah, me
lot.
too. I spent about $100 on my deck too.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I've
and
never
like some
won a
people may be
single
like,
game
"That's-"
ever.
yeah,
So, yeah, I did ruin someone's game. I ruined Matisse's game that one time when I finally
you
got
ruined
my
Matisse's life that one time.
stigma lasso. I finally got my guy to hit him. he couldn't heal at all.
That's true.
That
Yeah,
was my
so
favorite
there.
thing.
So but yeah, but our friend Jaden, he spent easily. What was he? Both like an entire. So he was going into the military, so he's like, I have no use for money anymore. So we just spent his entire paycheck, which is like over $1,000, just on Magic the Gathering cards, and then he hasn't lost a game since. So
Nope.
it's paid to win.
He does get close,
But
but only because Matisse and I team up occasionally
yeah.
to beat him up. But like even then, like he pulls
Oh,
out
like, well,
some
here's the
OP
thing.
card.
All of us, like, we've all spent some amount of money on the game. So like, there is the possibility, like, there are moments when like when we'll get like the one god hand that we need to defeat him. But like that's like every once in a blue moon at this point.
Exactly, and then he always has like a backup because like Jaden not only is he rich, okay, it's not rich. Not only does he spend money on it,
Spend
but
a lot of
he's
money.
also
Yeah.
he knows the game. So like he has a bunch of contingency plans, and every card he has is full of focus. He has
Yeah.
really thought out like
Are
decks
you
as well.
kidding me? Dude, I fell all the way to a freaking bottom of the cave. Stupid game. Like I missed
Bro.
one step and I was like, no, oh wait, I have a jetpack on me.
Do you?
Anyway, yeah, I do.
Nice. Just gotta fly out. Yeah, Magic the Gathering, it's really fun. I recommend it. It's a really fun like strategy game. It's like a table like it's like, a card game. Basically. Like I think
Yeah.
it's really fun. It's awesome. There's nothing too cringe about it, I guess. I mean I guess it's like I guess
I mean,
it's a
like
bit
Yu-Gi-Oh's
nerdy.
pretty cringe just because the anime though.
Exactly. But Magic doesn't have anime. This has you know this has strategy. Strategy and pay to win. That's the
Yeah,
game.
pay to win.
That's
Yeah,
the
that
game.
is like the definition of pay to win. Like Magic the Gathering is like pay to win before pay to win was the thing.
Oh yeah, it's 1,000% paid. Like there's so many new cards that like new and old cards are just crazy insane, and like you just have to
Yeah,
as
are
soon as you
broken.
buy it, just win. Exactly.
Yeah, and when you play in like casual matches too against like people, like it's like in tournaments like cards are banned, but like if you play against regular people, like
Oh.
they don't care.
Exactly.
Like they're like
dude.
you
Like,
can be
they
like,
just
but that
go
card's
ahead
banned,
and
but
do
it's
it.
like, yeah, I know we're playing casual, it doesn't matter. And then they win.
Exactly. Which is like honestly my favorite way to play because like I feel like it just adds a bit of that chaos.
It does. I'll be honest.
Does.
I
It's
want to
fun.
build a that. Yeah, that compels me to like make a deck in the future where it's like just like chaos. Like that's all the deck is just chaos.
Okay, I was thinking about this and like, so this is one deck that I already like made, but I won't buy it because it cost me like $200, which is like really annoying.
Yeah.
It's a poison counter deck. But
Okay.
anyways, but the second one, like I was talking with Jaden with, and like he thinks it's possible. It just won't be that good, but like a deck that's like completely like randomized, pretty much like you know those cards that like you have to roll a dice and makes people do things, or like you have to roll a dice and that gives you gives you creatures like random abilities. Like I
Okay,
feel like
so
that'll add like that chaos.
so it's just a chaos deck.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Except I think most of the cards are no. Okay, so like there's a type of deck that makes it so like if you roll dice, you make people do stuff. But I think like
Yeah.
I think the rules are that like the other players have to agree to it.
Yeah.
And like I don't know how often like you can make them agree to to do that.
Yeah.
To like
No, I
jump
want to
up
make
and down.
no. So I want to make a deck where like I may just redesign a deck where like there are zero. There's a butt ton of mana and the entire deck is just counter spells.
Oh, so like that's annoying. So like you can do like
So you
the
literally
blue
have no
deck,
creatures.
basically.
You have a blue deck, just entirely blue and red deck, and like all you do is just like it's like, oh, you want to play that spell? No. You want to play the creature card? No.
Oh, then you can have a bunch of like board wipe cards and just cards that like are indestructible and just
Yep.
take people's lives. Like, oh my, you can really focus on being super annoying.
Yeah, like that sounds like a lot of fun. Just to cheese over Jane and be like, oh, you want to play that card? No, you're not.
Dude, I was
It's
gonna
like,
make
it's like, well, then I
a-
count. You know, just a ton of mana and just all counter spells.
Exactly. The only thing that can be like resistant to that is hexproof cards, I think.
Yeah, hexproof cards.
But like
Be the only thing I can get.
at the same time, like you know, like no one's gonna have only hexproof cards. It's not it's fine. Yeah, I think Magic the Gathering
But actually,
is
I do.
best in like 3 or more people.
No, I did actually get a card where it gives all my creatures hexproof. No, it's Death Touch. There, I don't. There is one
There's
where it's
another
like
card
all
that does
creatures.
that.
Oh, no, I think it was Pontius that had it. Like where it's like all creatures have hexproof and gain. Oh, look at! It's the jack-o'-lantern. Oh, that's dope.
Oh, no
Oh
way.
yeah. So so by the way, we're recording this in October. So
Sick.
um,
Yeah, so like we're a bit, you know, a bit behind, but it's fine.
wait a minute. Wait, Jeremiah, we're missing.
Yeah. Where did the thing go? I was gonna ask you, but it just seemed this
Is
is
that
part of your
gone?
plan.
No, it's gone.
Wait, that's not good. That's kind of like the whole focus of a thing.
Okay, there's another one over here. I just gotta find it again. Hold up.
Can we
I
pick
don't know
them
why
up?
it's gone.
Oh, it's this game. Okay. Yeah, like
There you
Magic
go.
is super fun. I do want to make the poison counter deck. If only it wasn't, you know, super expensive. But like, you know, the poison counter does, right?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, where like it gradually kills them. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. So like I have an infect. Do you mean like infect? Or like,
Infect is part of it, but
because infect like can kill you. Like will just kill you over time. So like a lot of times when we play matches, you know, like if you have like 10 infect counters on you, you just lose. Like that's what we've done it.
yeah.
But really, like the card,
that's
but like
always
really,
the
like the
thing,
card
too.
is like the way infect is supposed to be do. If you have an infect counter on you, that means every turn you take one damage.
Yeah, see, poison counters are similar to that, except you literally do lose if you get 3 counters on you.
Yeah.
But
Or
on
is it
the
3
player.
counters on infect? I think that's
Yeah.
infect, I think infect is also 3. Dude, stop stealing my power, bro.
Yeah. In fact, sorry. So, yeah, in fact, is like basically the same thing, but like also really annoying, which is why I added infect cards to the fake deck idea.
Well, here it is. It's all the way
Because
over
like
here. We have
there's
to-
an artifact I can oh sweet, there's an artifact you can get that makes it, I think it turns infect into like, it turns it so every time you apply like a wither and infect effect, it counts as a poison counter.
Yeah.
which is like really broken. I was like, okay, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, no. So like, I remember I killed Pontius, and he never wanted to play against the deck again because I beat Pontius in 3 moves because with that deck.
Holy moly, dude!
Like, dude, he was so mad. Oh,
Alright,
you can pick that up?
finally. Oh, let's go. Let's pick it up and move it.
I'll take it to where we want to.
What do I have? Why do I have a seed? Okay. Go.
Yeah. So
Dude.
after I did that, dude, I can't believe how mad he was. It was absolutely hilarious. He's like, you
Oh,
have some
yes.
data.
Oh
Yeah,
yes, the famous story.
and then Fenimore even, like he was like, he's like this, like I remember I was like, he's like, you have that, he's like, do you have that card in your deck? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm not playing against you. Picked up his deck and left.
Dude, he was not gonna mess with that. What's that?
Yeah, I
What's
can't-
the other base? I'm confused. Are we?
It's over, dude. You literally like, where are you going? Go over here.
Is this it? Doesn't. Oh, sorry. I went to like the other side and it confused me. I was like, that. This
Come over here,
doesn't
come over
look like it.
Where are you going? Come over here. Where are you going?
Oh yeah.
Stick right here. Platform. Oh, here, I got it. Or not. Boom.
Sweet. Now I don't have to worry about disappearing ever again.
Yeah. So now we want to give these things a whole bunch of the biofuel. Anyway, so while we're doing that, you guys can listen to us talk. Yeah, so literally it was like so broken, they like would not. They're like, we are not playing with you if you're using that deck.
They were not messing around.
They were like, no.
You beat them in 3
There's
moves.
ain't a
That's
possibility.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, I beat him in 3 moves. Because like, I remember he played one spell, and he's like, get the sack creature every turn. But I had enough mana up to that, it was the enchantment. And so I had that one card, and its ability was, it had what is the card ability? It's when you can like, it's when you play it, and it it's like I can play 3 mana and I can bring it back from the graveyard directly onto the field. So every turn I can just bring it back real quick and then sack him at the end of the turn. So his effect did nothing to me. I just had to spend 3 mana and I wouldn't have to lose any cards that I wanted.
Oh. I see.
And then I got another god. Then I got another god one. So there's another one called Shadow, and so Shadow can only be blocked with other creatures with Shadow. But here's the thing, no one has Shadow. Like that is such an underused like effect. No one had it, just me. So I gave the guy that gave infect counters, gave him Shadow, so he couldn't block any of them. I hit him 3 times in a row, and I won the game.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, it was 5 turns.
You're just playing toxically. Jeez. But hey, you won.
Yeah.
You
He's
just
like,
outsmarted everyone.
never doing that again.
I don't think a lot of cards have Shadow too, huh?
No, they don't.
Like, isn't that like a discontinued like thing? No, not discontinued. It's just something that didn't like add
It's
on.
just not
to.
something you see very often.
Yeah. Yeah, I made my elemental deck. It's not like broken or anything, but I absolutely love it because it's really fun. Let's see. Let me plant this. Like there's a little bit where it's going really well until like Jaden owned me, but it's
Oh,
fine.
that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I think my proudest moment with that deck is like just ruining Matisse's game completely.
Yeah, dude, he was
Yeah.
he was done
Dude,
by
like-
the end of that. He was like, "Bro, I'm done."
Yeah, because his entire deck is centered around like healing.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
like,
yeah, and then one move.
One move he can no longer heal. Like he can't do a single thing anymore. And like it's because like, I was asking him, it's like, hey, so like you can't block anything, right? He's like, no, I can't block. I'm like, okay, sweet.
Dude, I can't believe that's an effect though.
Dude, it.
You can't gain life for the entire game.
No, man. I think there's like two or three cards that can do that. I think that I've seen. And then
How
like,
did you get it? Did you spend money? Did you buy that one?
yeah, it's really cheap. It was only like $1. Or like $2.
Really?
Yeah, it was only $2 for the card, and I got it for foil.
And it's legal? Jeez, bro.
Yeah, it's legal too. I looked it up. The only illegal card I have is my otter, which is it's only because it's partner ability. Basically like a
Okay.
partner if I have a commander, but I didn't partner it. I just use it as a normal card, so it's fine. But yeah, like that card, it's legal and it's crazy. I guess it's not like illegal because you can like easily kill it if you have like mana and cards, but like if I like manage to summon it early on, like that's
Like
that's
just
a
that
threat.
situation. I don't know why you hit
Exactly.
Matisse first. I'll be honest. I was a little confused by that. You should just hit Jaden right away. 'Cause all his deck does is heal him.
I was going to, but I knew Jaden had like a cancer code or something, like some type of like cancer code, so I didn't want to risk it. And
No,
and
he
I knew
didn't. He was
Matisse.
bluffing.
I should have. Oh man, that would have been good. Okay.
Dude, always take the bluff. He had no when you the turn you attacked him. I don't know if you remember this or not, but literally he had no
He had no creatures. No mana
no
too?
mana. Or
No
creatures.
way. Wait, I
He had
didn't
like
know
he had
that.
like 2 mana on this field. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're right.
That's
So
why
like
he
even
stru-
if he
that's
did
why
have
it
a
took him so
cancer
long-
code, he couldn't do anything.
Yeah, you couldn't play it. You bluffed the entire time, then you bought it hook, line, and
Oh
sinker.
my gosh, dude.
I was
Never
gonna say,
again.
I mean, like, I didn't want to say anything because I know Jane would just come after me, even though he did. Like, anyway,
Yeah, he just went ahead anyways, but but also because I knew like Jaden's like because Matisse is the only one who's been able to consistently beat Jaden too, because like he won
Yeah.
the last two ones we had. So and like I knew his deck is focused on the healing, so I knew it would hold him the most. if I hit him, so I did.
that's so funny. I knew it hurt.
So,
him
like,
most.
I just disabled him. Just like, because his deck is completely just demolished as soon as he can't heal.
Yeah.
Like he can't do a single thing. Yeah, that's good. Oh,
All
yeah.
these
I still have
pumpkins.
one for Jaden first and then Matisse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would been good. Yeah, I was surprised because like I was like, yeah, I summoned this guy, and I know Jaden. I told Jaden and Matisse about this, and like they just seem chill about it until I attacked them with it. But Hong Kong. Yeah, yeah, that was one of my funnest moments. It's
Yeah. Okay. So I got another topic here. We can hit on real quick. So, do you believe in love at first sight, Jeremiah?
I believe that. No, I don't. I
You
feel like love at first sight is more of like infatuation. Like it can easily turn into love, if it's like the right
Yeah.
fit. But it's not like you didn't just fall in love, like at that moment. You
Yeah.
know?
You can't just like see someone and like be like.
It's that,
I
yeah,
think
like
it's
love is
possible.
more
I-
of
I-
a deep thing than like something like
I wonder
that,
if it's
know?
like if it's I wonder if it's like possible for like it to like I'm trying to think of how to say this, like for it to be like or become like you can see someone, you can tell like right away that you're like that you could work.
I mean, even if it does like work that way, it still wouldn't be like love, you know? Because I feel like love is like
What
a
is
deep
I know it's a
personal
development.
connection.
Yeah. Okay. So you think like by seeing someone you could be like this could work like on a first glance, but you're like you got to build that. Build up to that.
Exactly, yeah. Like I definitely believe like you can see someone be like, yeah, this is the one, but that's not like love. It's more of like an understanding, I guess.
Understanding.
That makes sense.
And then like love is generated from said understanding.
Exactly, yeah. Like that's just personally like that might just be like a definition thing. Like that's just how the way I define love, but like based on my own definition, like it just isn't possible.
Oh wait, does this thing like break down over time? Hold up. Have you always been able to see in there?
I don't think so, actually. I think that's what happened. It just breaks down over time.
Let's see if we get another one.
Maybe.
Like, let's see if it.
Maybe
we'll watch it,
maybe it's
we'll
because
watch
we took it from its plant too.
it. Oh no, look at that! No, that hole's gotten bigger. Wait, did it? Here, watch those holes and see if they get bigger.
I definitely feel like
Anyway.
I see more holes.
Yeah. I wonder if like generating this like just slowly kills the plant, which is annoying if it does. to be honest.
Oh yeah, because that means you gotta keep eventing all over the place to get. That is annoying.
Yeah, here, get some more things.
I
Like start plugging them in there. Here, but before you do it, I want to like be standing there and see what happens.
Alright, so like, what about you? Like, do you believe in love at first sight?
Like I said, I was like, I think it's hard to say. I think that something can come of it. Like you could be like, you could look at someone and be like, I think this could work. You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's totally getting more holes. Wait, no, I can't tell.
No, okay. Maybe I was just imagining it because it's the same as last time.
Yeah. I don't know if it's love at first sight. Maybe it's like, when you see someone, you're like,
It's like,
yeah, I don't know. Well, the first time my mom met my dad, like she was like turned off, like because like, he was wearing a tank. Yeah.
wait, that's funny.
Because he was wearing a tank top, and she hates tank tops, and so that's
Understandable. Tank tops kind of look ugly. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they are. So like, and so at first she was turned off, you know. So it's like, but but now they're married happily, so you know,
With multiple kids, so yeah.
with multiple kids. So, and like they go on dates every week. So
Exactly. I had
yeah,
a couple goals right there.
yeah, dude, it looks like that hole has changed. I swear. Like the one on the right. I could be wrong. Though. I don't know.
I don't. I feel like I want to believe it changed, but like I can't tell. Like I don't know if it's like imaginary or not.
Here, you keep working on it. I'll be right back. Oh, wait, but first, hold up. Let me read something. Yeah, I don't know. Love at first sight. That's tricky because it may be possible. Because I know some people who have, you know, who have been like met that person. They're like, oh, you were meant for me, and like you know it worked.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I really don't know.
I definitely believe it can work. I just,
Yeah.
you know, saying, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, I don't. Dude, I honestly don't know.
It's weird. Like, I guess it's like, it may be one of those things that like, maybe like I guess nothing's impossible really. So maybe like it can happen, but it's like really unlikely.
Yeah.
Like if you just like see someone and you just know them somehow, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I really just don't know. Yeah, there's really no way of knowing.
Yeah, it's hard. Can't tell what the hole's
I'm looking here on the farm. So it looks like it's asking for like some kind of like medium, like a gas container of some kind, but like I don't know what it wants though.
Pumpkin.
It's not saying. Like it just says leaf pollen count. Is it nitrogen that it wants? No reward spending. So if we get up to 15 points, apparently. I don't know. I don't know how this
15
thing works, to be
points?
honest.
Okay.
Yeah, so it says refined fuel, but like there's a gas canister on top, medium gas canister. So I don't know. So here, I'm gonna go work on that. You stay here and just.
That
farm,
might
I
be the
guess.
squash thing, cause it says like squash oil or something, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that.
Squasholine.
Squasholine. Yeah, so they're currently like that's the thing that's going on right now, but I don't know. Figure that out in a second. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go down the tracks. I'm gonna look and see if we got a medium gas container.
Alright.
Oh, I can't open it up while I'm
That's
in the
another
menu.
good topic to talk about. Okay, so like, what's your favorite holiday?
Favorite way to waste time. Favorite holiday?
Yeah.
That's hard. I enjoy Christmas a lot.
Okay.
Easter's also pretty great. With its you know, because they're both centered on Christ and stuff like that, and so I really enjoy those holidays. But like you know, to go on the opposite end of the spectrum, Halloween.
Honestly, okay, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I get so much smack for this, but Halloween's also my favorite holiday.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's fun to dress up because I'm like a nerd, so you know, it's like my favorite things to dress up, you know.
And also, I just
makes me
fall's my favorite season. So,
Yeah,
it's kind of
and that's like another thing. People are like, "How dare you have a favorite season? Like, ugh, like that's so cringe
how
to have
could
a favorite
how
season."
could people cringe at that? Like,
I don't
what
know,
do you
especially
mean?
at fall, because it seems because it's like I've always heard jokes about people who are like, fall, like because everyone loves fall. Because let's be honest, fall's like really is the best because it's not too cold and it's not too hot. And I love wearing. I don't know what's with me and wearing jackets, but I love wearing jackets.
Jackets are
I don't know
the
why.
vibe. They look
Yeah,
good.
I love
They're
wearing like
awesome.
it's the best time of year to wear both jeans and jackets, and like that's what I love to do.
Exactly.
Like
And
today it was
I just
raining.
like I like warm colors too. So I like when everything just
Yeah,
starts dying.
that's cool too.
It's great.
You say I like warm colors too, so I love it when everything starts to die.
But basically, like that's what the trees are dying. They're like, oh frick,
Yeah,
it's time to
fall
fall.
leaves.
Fall leaves, dude. Just crunching them up. But yeah, I just like
Mm,
fall is good weather all around typically.
yeah,
Like there's no
fall
deadly
is a vibe.
snow to attack me.
Yeah, it's not too
It's a
cold.
vibe. Exactly.
It's
And
like
there's not like allergies unless like there
yeah,
is
like
for
that
some
comes with
reason.
spring. Yeah, I mean
Exactly.
like in spring, like I never feel like spring's actually like a season.
It really just feels like a normal, like the non-season of all the seasons.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it's like one day of the year, and that's spring.
I think it also doesn't help that we live like in deserts, so like we don't get to see like flowers and stuff, like just like fields
Mm.
of blossoming flowers
No,
or whatever
literally,
frick
like
happens in
for
spring.
us, it's like, for what's it called? For like, spring is just like allergy season.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
that's what we
much.
call it at my
I was in
house.
pain.
We're like, it's allergy season. Oh, it's spring. Yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I mean, we're
yeah,
always so
like
excited
spring's
about
like a
spring when it comes to
miserable
Groundhog's
season.
Day.
Oh, yep. And Easter. I
We're
think
like, we're
I
like,
love Easter.
yay, spring! And then it's like, and then we're like, oh, okay, it's here. And then like, okay, good, yeah, that was fine.
And then we go away.
Then it just goes away. It's like there for like a week, for like Groundhog's Day, and then it's like, and then it's summer.
Yep, and then
Or
it's
that's what it's
the
like to live in a desert.
deadly summer.
Honestly, I really love a dry heat, and I don't know how idiots are even able to survive.
Dude,
In
how do you like dry heat? Like, I just do not.
you like humid heat. You like it when it's
Actually,
sticky
no,
outside.
you're right, I actually prefer dry heat way more than humid heat. I do
That's what
not
I'm
like.
saying.
Yeah, you're right, okay. Yeah, but I just don't like heat that much in general. Like, I used to really like summer. Because I was like,
Mm.
oh, the days are so much longer and I get to run around in water parks and stuff. And now I'm just older and I don't like it. I
I
just
still
want to
think
stay
that.
inside and sleep.
I mean, I still think that water parks are fun though.
Yeah, water parks are still fun. It's just like, it feels weirder now that I'm older to go to a water park, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah. Because then, like, I go there and I'm like, oh man, I just smell pee everywhere. And I'm surrounded by children. I'm like, ah, I don't know how I feel about this, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool.
Fun fact. Let me think if I remember this correctly. I had to make silicone. Sorry. So fun fact. So like that smell that is like synonymous with like pools. Whenever you go into like a pool or like at a hotel or something like that, you just like know that chlorine smell.
Yeah, the terrible cologne smell.
Yeah. So here's the thing. That's
Oh,
not actually the smell of chlorine. Chlorine has no scent at all whatsoever.
what?
Yeah. Get ready for this.
What's the smell?
The smell is actually a chemical reaction that is produced from the chlorine reacting with. Can you guess what it is?
Is it pee?
Exactly.
What? Wait, that's terrible. Because like I smell the same smell at like water fountains and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a huge red flag. No,
Well,
that's
not
terrible.
always. I mean, I guess yeah. Technically, I mean, I don't know about the water fountain thing. It could be like, yeah. Nah, that's a red flag there.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
you
not
do live.
good.
Well, I mean, you do live in like. I'm not surprised for like the city that you live in that you can smell that. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's just
surprised you're kind of surprised.
this is my
I'm
city.
honest, I'm a little bit surprised. Yeah, it's just your city, so. And you can probably like walk down the street
My
and just see someone like
strange city.
near. Dude, I was in what was it? I was in LA and like there was just someone just homeless person
LA
just going to the bathroom on the sidewalk.
LA has a
I was like, oh
homeless
boy.
problem. I would not
It was,
deny that. That was a huge
yeah,
problem.
it does. I'm like,
See that,
bro.
okay.
I was like, it was so awkward walking by. Cause you're like trying to avoid eye contact, but like the person's like just staring at you while you're walking by. Like it's
Yeah,
just,
like I
it's
don't
like
know why
why?
they're like staring at stuff. Like just leave us alone, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like why?
Why? Homeless people, am I right?
Yeah, I know, right?
That
It's
sounds
fucking
so
annoying.
bad.
Yeah, I know,
You
I
know,
know it does. Guys, it's just jokes. It's just jokes. It's just
we're
jokes. Settle
kidding,
down.
guys. I swear.
Comment section. Settle down. Settle down. Just jokes.
Hell.
They're insensitive jokes. Don't get me wrong, but they're jokes nonetheless.
We are simply young people.
We're simply beta males.
We're beta males, guys. Too. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah.
Calm
Also,
down, comment
so let's for a moment. Let's talk about. It's gonna be a little bit political, kind of, I guess. But cancel culture is a huge problem. Like I think we can
I
all agree
agree.
with that. And
Yeah,
like
it
I
is a
think
huge problem.
people are slowly like people know it is. Like it's something that we all know is a problem, but it still exists, and I don't know how that's like. I don't know how
Here's the
that's
thing.
happening.
Like it's like I think the way around cancel culture is just not caring.
Honestly, yeah, just pull like a J slide and then bam.
Yeah. Like I think J Slot's a good example of that, of like what to do like when people try to cancel you. It's like just don't care.
Exactly. In fact, mock them. Actively mock
if-
them and then bam.
Yeah, that's what he does. He's like, "You guys want to cancel me?" He's like, "Okay, well, f you." It's
Yeah.
literally his motto.
Have fun doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, term uncancelable. So like, and because he just kept doing what he was doing and like wasn't phased, you know.
Exactly. Like he's just like he has to figure it out, and I respect him greatly for it.
Yeah. I mean, some of the things he does, I'm like, well, that's kind of
That's strange, but you know, like he's like in character, I guess. Like I'm just gonna
yeah, you're right.
accept it.
It's like, it's in character, in line for his archetype, you know.
Exactly. I don't know if he'll ever be normal, but it's the way it is.
I don't know. If I'm gonna
I'm
do it.
making a new
Dude, what is
gasoline thing.
gasoline thing?
Yeah, like,
Like-
I saw that you can change the recipe and the thing,
Okay.
so I'm doing that now.
Okay, tungsten, glass, and ceramic. All right.
Yeah, cancel culture's a big problem. Don't know what's going on, but I'm liking that we're giving it less attention, so it's slowly dying off. Slowly.
Yeah,
Very slowly.
I agree.
Also, dream face reveal? No way. Crazy.
Oh, dude, this is so. We can't talk about that, bro. Literally, we can't talk about that.
Wait, why? Why? Like, is there some crazy drama of that?
No. Okay, I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna tell you why. This
Okay.
video is coming out the second week of November.
Second. Oh, so it's gonna be like way later. Like we were
Yeah,
talking about
but-
way late.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing. He is a particularly handsome man, and I'm not surprised.
Is he? I've seen a lot of people like kind of mock his. Like I think he looks. Like,
I'd say he's
decent.
handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think he's definitely like. He's not like smoking hot or anything, but like he's definitely
Yeah,
like
you know,
not
it's
ugly.
like, but
so,
like, yeah, he's definitely not ugly.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you know, it was
that's
like I looked at
like
him and
how
I
he
was like,
looks.
no, yeah, he looks like he looks like a pretty attractive human being.
Yeah, he looks way
You
better
know?
than like everyone like kept trying to make him look, because everyone like fan and stuff. They're like, yeah, they kind of made it look like an e-boy, but like I think he looks better
Yeah.
this way, honestly.
Like, have you seen like pictures of Tommy in it? Like,
yeah.
he's
Exactly.
Tom. I mean, and then again, he is like, how old is he now? Is he 18 or is he still 16? I don't know.
He's 18. 18.
He's
Yeah,
18
he's
now.
18.
He's
like,
I mean, he's
about
not
my
a
age.
particularly handsome person in my opinion. I'll be honest.
Yeah, he's not handsome. He's not ugly, but he's not handsome.
He's not handsome.
And
I mean,
and
like,
hopefully that doesn't come out as me. But
Oh, you know what? Okay, Fundy.
what?
Have you seen Fundy's
I,
face?
you know, this may be controversial, but like I like the I think he's pretty handsome too.
You think? What, my editor's like making noises over there in the corner.
He's like, no, no.
Is Fundy not a handsome person? Yes or no? Shake your head. You think he looks fine? Is he handsome though?
I think like he's not
Okay,
like.
there. Okay, his response was there are very few handsome people in the world. So there you go.
Oh, okay, okay. So he's basically implying he's not, but I don't know. I think like he's handsome in a different type of way. Like you know what I mean? Like he gives like that
Yes.
like he gives like that like not e-boy handsome, but like
He has a
call it.
face.
I'm trying to think. Like he's that chill handsome. Like you look at the guy and he looks like and like he looks agreeable.
He
Yeah,
is
like
he is agreeable to the eyes.
exactly. Like I could look at him like, oh, this guy seems like he won't kill me. Let's go. I don't, I don't know how good that is, but
Yeah, I wouldn't judge a
what?
book by its color, my guy, because like there's one guy that I saw and I'm like, man, that guy looks like he's gonna strangle me. But then like by the end of the day, like this guy was like the nicest guy I ever knew. Like, so it's like, just because you're handsome doesn't mean that like you have a face. Just because you have a face that doesn't look like you'll be a serial killer doesn't mean that you're not a serial killer.
That's true. I mean, like I feel like you can kind of tell because like some people have like a kindness to their face, you know, and then you can
Kindness.
like you can tell they have empathy. So like you're telling, well, unless you're a sociopath and you literally practice it. But you know, let's not even think about that. Let's not think
Yeah,
about
we're
that.
not gonna think about that. We're not talking about that.
No, no, no. Why is this not going in? What? Is this not? Oh, it's an elegant. I need an elegant one. Okay. Let me put this down then. See. Okay, what's another topic we can talk about? Yes,
Let's
not
roll
too
the magic
relevant.
table of magicness.
Oh yes, yes. Roll the table.
No, this is actually kind of fun. What is the craziest, most outrageous thing you want to achieve? Not that you have, because we're lame, but that we want to do.
Craziest and the most insane thing that we want to achieve.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I want to be able to turn everyone into sentient slimes. The goopy little
Why?
slimes.
What?
It's
You've
been something I've been wanting
way
to.
too much Slime Rancher.
Ever since the first slime rancher, like that's like my biggest fantasy. It's seeing everyone turn into
Is
slimes.
turning human beings into slime.
Yeah, just a machine that I just kidnap people and just shove them into the sliminator, and then just become slime. Sentient slimes that
Dude,
matches
that
the
sounds
personality.
actually demonic. Like, that sounds like torturing humans.
I
You're
mean,
like over here like, yeah, I want
it-
to torture humans.
it's torture for a moment, and then they're perfected. They're perfected as slimes.
Dude, did you watch like that time I was reincarnated as a slime?
No. It
Yeah, it's an
sounds-
anime.
My friend
He's
used
like-
to try to get me to read the manga all the time, and I just did not feel like it.
Yeah, I was in the library one time and I was like in the manga section for some reason. I don't even know why I was there to this day. But like I was just standing there and I
It
started looking at
happens.
the books and I just see one and I was like, "What?" And it's like that time I was reincarnated as a slime. I was like, "Why? Why is this a thing?"
It's a weird like trend going on apparently in the manga world where it's like I'm reincarnated as blah blah blah. Oh, it used to be a trend. I think it died out. Glad.
Oh, you think it died
I'm
out?
glad. Yeah, cause like my friend was obsessed with those. Like he'd be like, that time we reincarnated as a skeleton and stuff like that. Like just a bunch of like RPG like typical monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like that's conventionally weak, but then they turn out to be really strong. Like you know the whole plot thing.
Yeah. Minecraft.
Speak anime like this good animes, but like I feel like anime is heavily like hindered by the fact that like it's so fan servicey. a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if it didn't do that, and then bam, perfect world. I'm kidding,
I
man.
agree.
It wouldn't be
I
perfect
guess
world, but
like there's certain animes where it's like it's meant to be like that, and it's like
yeah.
then watch it. But like that's called hen. Can we not? When we get demonetized, we say henty moo.
We might actually. I think that's one of the things we can't because we can't say the p word.
I mean, I said the p word last live stream.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I guess it's fine then. Yeah, hentai. Yeah, it's hentai. Yeah, but like, yeah, like some animes I can understand. Like, it's supposed to be overly edgy, blah 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 blah. I don't care. Like, but like it shouldn't be like an. I'm sorry. I'm just like I hate like overly edgy media. Like there's some that I'm okay with, but as soon as it's overly edgy and it's like rapey and like overly sexual and like just like gruesome, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm just not
I don't
into
wanna
that at
watch
all. It's
that.
cringe.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
bad.
know really anyone who really is like into that kind of thing. I mean,
I
never mind. I take that back. I know people who are. Jaden.
He's not. He's not. I don't like. Even though like surprisingly it feels like he would be into that, he's not really that into it, which is a good thing.
Dude, we don't know. You think he tells us everything? He's told some of the stuff that he has told us. I'm surprised.
I mean,
I'm not
I'm
surprised he
just
did.
gonna
So,
trust him that he's honest with us. I'm gonna put faith that he's completely honest.
dude, I am fully expecting him just to be like. I would not be surprised if one day he was like, yeah, no, I am.
I wouldn't be surprised too, but like, this will sound weird, but like, Jaden, me, and Matisse have gone through extensive like conversations about like
Oh, you have.
what yeah, exactly. And like Jaden's preferences and stuff, and like what he finds really weird. And one of the things he finds really extremely weird is like bondage porn and stuff. He's really against like role play rape. So I think he wouldn't be into like that anime. I think
Dude, I
like I feel
forgot
like
that
it's
that was a
logical.
thing.
Yeah, I don't.
Uh,
I just yeah. I don't know. Like the
that's
sexual
weird.
stuff
Dude,
is just weird in general. I just
anything
don't
that
get
is
it.
role play and like links to the do.
It's weird. It will forever be
That's
weird, and the same
weird.
for a reason. There's a reason why people don't talk about them. There's a
Yeah.
reason why people don't like admit to these
It's the
things.
exact. It's just like it's like furry too. It's like.
I keep forgetting they exist, but they
Why?
do. They do. They exist. They're sitting there like, yeah, look at us go. I'm like,
Every time,
why?
dude. Every time I have seen like the images, no.
It makes me want to
Hey,
die. I'm not gonna
have you
lie.
ever have you legitimately have you accidentally like fallen onto like furry porn?
Hmm?
I don't know
No.
how it
No,
dude.
I have not.
I don't even know how it happened. Like it just did. I don't even know what I was doing.
Like with
It was
humans?
like completely
I'm
off topic.
so confused.
No, it was like
Like
I was
fursuit
doing
stuff?
some. No, it's like art.
Oh, I mean, I've gotten
I was
close to like what's like basically like really overly sexualized like furry characters, but never like actually full on.
Yeah, no, I wasn't even like it was like I was doing something else. I can't remember what I was doing, like, but it was like it was, and then like out of nowhere, there's just boom there, boom. It's like it was like like it was like 2 seconds. Like I saw it for 2 seconds, and I like, immediately like slammed like just phone flat on the table off. I'm like, what did I do? I'm like my brain. It's in there forever.
Dude, yeah, like the all community, they can like this. They're very willing to scar you out of nowhere. Like I remember
Yeah.
there's a huge trend that I kind of like fed into because like I thought it was kind of funny. But when they just draw like guys in maid outfits,
Oh
and that
yeah,
was weird. I don't know
super
what that
huge.
was. I don't know why that was a huge thing for so
They
long.
did that to Jimmy here.
To who?
Jimmy here. Have you not seen? He's the guy that goes, "It's Wednesday, my dudes."
Oh,
Yeah, it's
they
that guy, and
did?
he has like now he has a meme review. You know, he has a meme review channel. Like,
Oh,
and that's what it became.
jeez.
Yeah, but they did that to him. Like, he has like a whole group of guys that he hangs out with, and then like the artist decided to make like draw him as quote.
Scared.
So like his chat after seeing that photo called him, what was it? So it was like something and submissive. What was it? Breedable and submissive.
Oh no! Oh,
Because the way he drew him in the maid outfit and the face he was making.
oh my
I'm like, he's
god!
like, bro. I was like, dude, your community's insane, man.
Dude, like I feel like I would like delete my channel if
Oh,
like
oh, it
my
was
community
submissive and
stopped
breedable.
doing
Yeah,
that too. Yeah, I'm like, no,
calling
no,
you
no.
submissive and breedable.
Yeah, like that's like something I'm like, well, I guess I'm just gonna die now. I'm just gonna disappear from the internet. Like
Yeah.
I would not be able to like. Oh, that kind of reminds me. This is YouTuber I watch called With Sydney, and
Mhm.
like the whole thing is that like she reviews like cringy books and talks about cringe though, but like she reads like the lines out loud, and it's really cringe because like she's reading a cringy book, and so like apparently like she like so like her coworkers found her channel and was talking about it, and she was so embarrassed that like she like moved to a different state because she didn't want to like she didn't want to be like reminded by like because you know it's like really embarrassing for like
Yeah,
people
I
outside the
agree.
work to like see that stuff. It's like you know it's weird. Yeah, like I
No, I
found it
agree.
very amusing. Oh, what the?
I found it very.
Oh, did I do that? I did the thing again.
Oh
Bruh.
wait, is it no longer asking for like the squash stuff?
Oh, it is. I just keep grabbing the wrong secondary material. Because you
Oh
can
no,
make
well, I can't
squash
even.
with
It was not.
another
It's,
item.
no, it's not even like letting me send it now.
Oh, really? What? Oh, maybe I changed. Maybe we unlocked like a new ingredient. Let me see.
Well, it's like not even let me send the stuff that we have. It won't let me send it in. What? Hold up. It says no reward pending. Excuse me? Why aren't you working?
The game's being weird.
Okay, so I took that all off. Refined flora. It's like not accepting anything at all right now. What? That's weird.
Oh, this is. I don't know. Why is it not accepting?
Yeah, you won't let me launch it or anything. What? It's weird.
Oh, yeah, that's
'Cause
another thing.
it
This
was
game
just shipped it off like a second ago.
don't understand.
Here, hold up. Let me grab. I have a thingy over here. Hold up.
Okay, okay.
I have this over here. Is this what it wants for some reason? Will it work now? No. Excuse me, what? Also, does this like accept that? I'm just kind of curious. Does this accept the stuff? Oh, you dude, you can put the dude, you can put the this stuff in here, the squash
Oh, where?
in here.
Okay, I'm gonna come.
Oh, look at that. So yeah, we could put all the squash.
Oh, up there?
Yeah, all the brown stuff. No, all the brown stuff in here. Like all the orange stuff.
Oh. The heck?
But there's like no.
Oh.
Yeah, but not the red ones. Just
Just
the
the
orange.
orange ones.
What? Why isn't it
What?
working all of a sudden?
I don't know what that does.
No, now it's set to go out. It just holds it for us.
Oh, okay,
It does.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working all of a sudden. That's weird. Specialized rocket train request items for exo custom during. Oh, designated windows of time. Oh, so we can only send this during the day, apparently. That's weird.
Oh, I guess it's like a plant thing.
Yeah. Okay, if I could do. Oh. That was weird. I don't know what just happened there. That's pretty cool. I didn't know it did that, but it's also kind of annoying, not gonna
It's definitely a nuisance.
Yeah, just like not have to wait to send it. Okay, so so is it? Oh, so now you have to get a totally new plant too,
Yeah. Well,
or like where
I just switched the ingredients, so now we have like different things to do.
what's
Cause
that other plant that you get? Oh, is it from this
it's
guy over here?
yeah the big
So do I
blue
have?
one.
Oh, so it just so happened that I brought. So we do need all the other plants here too. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, which is awesome. Like I saw because I saw consistent in the ingredient. I was like, oh wait, really? So I did it. It's just different type of stuff. I don't know if we need them, but they're being different.
Yeah, I don't know when this window is open. It doesn't even tell us really. Like during designated windows of time. Yeah, I have no idea what that could be.
Yeah, it's what I'm not gonna tell.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. So then, I think I have every single plant in existence over here that you could need for this.
Yes. Wait, what the?
Like every mutant one. No, bro. It needs the
Oh, my
needs
bad,
the
my bad.
mutant elegant spew flower.
This should be. Just gotta wait for this to grow.
Yeah. All right. Let's head on to the next topic.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
So
I keep forgetting we have a podcast to talk about.
let's see. Oh, if I had intro music, what song would it be and why? You know that one song where it's like da 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 da.
Oh,
No,
yep.
that one. No, it's not that one. It's that one where it's like the chaotic one where it's like they were like, man, I should totally just play this song when we're like running around on someone's boat, like in Sea of Thieves.
A Sea of Thieves song? Or
Yeah, the
shoot.
Sea of Thieves ones where it's like the galloping one. Yeah, dun, 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 dun. I feel like that was my theme song.
Oh! Yeah. Oh my god. A classic song.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of Western movies. I think, if I remember correctly. Honestly, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Like that'd be like a banger, banger into
That'd be my theme song. That'd be my theme song. I'll be honest.
I'm trying to think what song I would do. Just think.
This even like would this even like tell us like
Okay. Like I just think it'd be fun to like it's raining tacos as a theme song. It's
would
just
that be
into the-
would that be your theme song though? We're talking about
it's like an
like
intro.
what
Like
would your theme
okay,
song be?
okay.
Yeah, like your intro if you were to walk into a room.
Walk into a room. What type of song would I want,
Yeah.
dude? I want something like chaotic. Probably. I have something from Ghost. Let me see. Let me look at Ghost songs.
That'd be mine. But I don't know. What
That's
would be
not the
yours? I
song.
feel like yours would be like some kind of like weird, like dark, but like also like like upbeat song.
Yeah, that's a vibe I want to go, but I don't know many songs. So I'm not sure.
Mission log. Oh,
Does-
did it do something now? Oh, no, it didn't. I don't know when the thing is. I'm gonna look this up real quick. This is stupid. Oh crap! Gotta get up real quick.
Join Palos State.
Wow, a political ad. Let's go.
Dude,
I love them.
freaking
I love them
hate
so much.
Dude, I am done with politics, bro. I hate
Dude,
it.
I'm just completely.
I'm tired of
finished.
it.
Dude, I just like I don't. It's constantly gaslighting me, and I'm not up for it ever.
Yeah.
I do not want to mess with politics. It's
Yeah,
it's a losing
exactly.
battle, like all the time. Like I don't
Yeah.
understand what they want us to do. Like I feel like with politics, it's always like choose the lesser evil. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, which corrupt guy? Like, do you want to choose? I'm like, oh, yay, this is awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like, yay. Like, why can't I just go back to, like, Washington times where we love the guy and actually ask him to stay? Why can't I go back to the earlier days of
Oh
politics?
wait, it costs bytes to send shipments, my guy.
Oh! So we just need to get a bunch of bytes. Okay.
That's why I'm like, why isn't this sending? Oh, that makes sense. We're just burning. We're burning our cash, my guy.
Wait for what? Like, what were we getting in return for that?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in
Okay,
and just
so
start
I'm gonna figure
scanning all these
out-
things.
Do you wait? Oh, so you must have a large printer here. Where's the large printer?
Oh, I did not
goal
make
is
a
to
large
not-
printer here.
Medium printer. Where's the medium printer?
Oh, yeah, it should be hooked up to the
Oh, there it
like,
is. I see
direct
it.
left, yeah.
Yeah. So fun time. Like dude, it's just such a trip every time, and I'm just. Because, like, no matter what side you are on, you're not going to change, especially on the internet. Like, can we just stop having arguments on the internet about, like, politics, please? Because you're not going to change anyone's mind via the internet.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Also, this politics is just like you just never feel good ever.
Yeah.
While I talk about like it's like there's no way to win. Like there's no
Yeah,
no
unless, like,
perfect
you're
system
talking
to
to
save us all. Like
Yeah, unless, like, yeah, exactly. Like, there's, like, someone's always going to disagree with you in some way. So it's like, ugh,
Not worth
it's
it.
ridiculous. It just gives you a headache, and you never feel good at the end of the day because you're just like,
Exactly.
because you just feel like the other party is stupid no matter what party that you're on.
Exactly. I think the only time like I'm okay with talking politics is if like we're joking. We're just making jokes and bam, easy.
Yeah, we're making jokes about it, yeah.
Yeah, but like if you really want to talk about politics, I don't know why you would.
Yeah, I know.
It's just not good.
Like, I guess, like, in a debate, it makes sense, but, like,
Oh yeah, like debate, like debate thing.
yeah, but I'm like, I don't want to talk politics casually with someone. Like, I'm getting to a point to where now I'm like, I'm not going to even talk about politics to other people.
Exactly.
Like, I just don't care. I'm just not going to even bring it up. Because I'm like, even if people I agree with, because I'm like, because it's just, we're just talking about the same stuff over and over and over again. Why are we talking about it over and over and over again? Can we just, like, be done with it?
Yeah,
We agree, we say, okay, good, and then move on.
Exactly. The only time I talk about politics is to complain about it, honestly, because it just gets rubbed in my face every like elective season or like whatever it's called. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
don't get
yeah.
me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. Here's the thing. Like, it's important to be educated in politics, but, like, just listen to what the speakers have and say nothing else about it. And just vote the way you think you should. Don't listen to what anyone else says. Vote on what you think is right. Don't
Yeah.
bring it up to any, like, this is on it, because I'm like, just listen to what they have to say, right? Ask questions as needed and do your own research. Don't go off of what someone else says. Like, no matter what political leader you have, no matter what you think, or yada, 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 do your research before you vote for someone. Because then you get yahoos in positions of power that aren't supposed to be there. And I'm not going to say in what party that, or like,
I'm
or
not saying any names, but I
regardless
really
of-
want to.
we're saying any names, especially when it regards state. Even in presidential matters, I'm not going to say anything. Just vote for what you believe in and just keep your mouth shut. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to we don't need to know why you hate someone on the internet. Like, there's already so
It
much hate in the
changes
world. Why
nothing.
are we reciprocating it?
Exactly. But speaking of which, what's your favorite fast food restaurant? this is a heavy.
Oh, fast food.
Yeah, fast food.
Oh, that's hard. I really love. I don't know if anyone else knows about this, but I really love Culver's. It's
Culver's?
not called Culver's. It's called Culver's. Like, I really like Culver's.
I
think it's
told you
delicious.
I didn't know it was in the West Coast. Honestly,
Yeah, it is.
dude, I gotta go eat that. I haven't been there before.
It's pretty tasty. Like, so by the I'll talk to you about that later.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it's there.
I definitely gotta try it.
Yeah, I would get
I'm
it
not gonna ask
when I
who
was-
it is because that would
Yeah.
dox us, but Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe it's Jack in the Box. I just like Jack in the Box.
dude,
What?
I ate a Jack in the Box the other day, and I got food poisoning, and I'm never.
Oh
going
my
back.
gosh, I remember. I remember you telling us about it. You just, dude, that sucks. It's crazy how like you got
Yeah,
food
it
poisoning from
did.
that and not from the Korean barbecue place where you saw actual cockroaches.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that too.
Yeah, like I,
I was
I,
like,
I wake
literally,
up there and I'm
I
like, oh,
remember, dude,
chilling.
I remember that actually. Like, when, I remember thinking about that when I was like just dying on the toilet. Like, I was like, bro, I'm like, the Korean barbecue with like the cockroaches and how we had to cook our own food didn't give me food poisoning, but Jack in the Box did. Like, that's impressive.
Yeah,
Jack in the
that's
Box.
Jack
Well
Box. How
done.
did you feel that bad? We didn't know what we were doing, and somehow we still did not get food poisoning. Cockroaches, actual cockroaches.
The thing
In the
with Jack in the
place.
Box, it tasted good, but like I'll be honest, it did something tasted a little off. And I thought it was the mayonnaise, like or the mustard because I don't get mustard in my burger. But now I'm just like, nah, it was just something that
Oh.
I shouldn't have eaten.
Yeah, it's just little food poisoning.
The
Oh,
funny
that
thing was
sucks.
too, which what makes this even funnier is the fact that I was literally like, as I pulled into the drive-thru, I was like, I'm gonna get food poisoning from this probably, and I was like, why did I think that? That's weird. I'm gonna eat it anyway, and then I got food poisoning.
You got like a warning from God, and like you ignored
I
it.
did get a warning from God, and I just do it, you idiot. And then I was like, it's like, oh, it was just a feeling.
That's just a weird little thing, and then bam. You just got out. That's people. I did get ammonia when I was a child.
Oh, that's scary. Like that's kind of like extremely deadly.
It is because like I didn't know what it was until recently I asked my mom about it because I was like, hey mom, like I remember like vaguely being sick for like months, like during elementary school. Like what was that about? And my mom told us, yeah, like you got ammonia. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's like yeah about that. You were dying.
Yeah, that makes sense because like I remember like there's like 2 or 3 months straight when I was like sleep on the ground, just miserable, just like drinking medicine left and right. So I was like,
Wow, that's
and I was
scary,
like,
man.
yeah, it was terrible. And then like I kind of like for a little bit I just forgot about it, and the other times I thought it was like a fever dream. Cause like I was like barely conscious for like the entire time. So it was
Have you
like
had like a legit? Have you ever had like a legitimate like fever dream before?
I probably only time was during the time I got like ammonia, I think.
Okay. Yeah, like I think I had like I remember I had like a really weird dream, and I'm like, and I can't remember what I just remember like waking up confused. Like I don't remember what happened in the dream. I legitimately remember like waking up one morning and I was like, what the heck was that?
Dude, that's how I feel about most of my dreams. That I
Some of your
have.
dreams, I'll be honest, are extremely confusing, and we had an whole episode on that. So if you
Oh
want to check
yeah.
that out, I have no idea what episode it was. That was because it came out so long ago. Because we're recording these like while in advance, so no
Yeah.
idea how that.
Fever dreams though, they're crazy. Like they're like crazy like passionate. No, not passionate. Like strong. Like very strong. Like emotional dreams of just nothing.
It's
Just
yeah,
complete
because
nothing.
like it's because your
crazy.
body is like dying.
That's true. That's true. I was straight up dying, pretty much, struggling
So
to
your
live.
body's like here. So your brain goes here you go, weird dream that you're never gonna be able to explain why you had ever.
Nope. It just be unexplainable, just complete gibberish.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know it was ammonia. So like when my mom told me that, I was like, oh, what? What's that? Really? Like ammonia? Like that's what happened? It was like that's crazy. Cause like
It's
yeah,
scary too.
dang, it's a good thing I didn't die. I think.
Oh whoa!
Probably.
What? Dude, there's a whole bunch of stuff on here.
Oh shoot! Let me. Okay, I just got myself stuck.
There are a whole bunch of research samples. And a proximity repeater. I have no idea what that does. Some graphite.
I need help. I'm like trapped underneath. Okay, that's it.
What's with all these proximity repeaters? What the heck? We got a bunch of aluminum too.
Ah, we got a ton of stuff for this. Let's go.
And we got some
Okay.
graphite too, bro.
Hey. Okay, so like, we can trade them in for like random resources.
Yeah.
Ah, sweet. that could be useful for like planets that have like nothing. So we can
Yeah.
back.
I
Yeah,
love how
that's
slow this thing goes, even though we have like full power still.
Yeah, I don't. It just wants to be slow. Don't understand.
We're slowly starting to get lagged down with like just because we have so many things going right now.
Dude. That's when you know water's quality. It's when it starts lagging. It's just a good
Ah,
sign
boy.
overall.
It is just a good sign overall.
It is. Yeah, like lately my dreams have just been like normal dreams, which is really boring. Kind of like I kind of want to go back to like weird dreams.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah, cause like I don't know, like it kind of like having normal dreams is like really boring. Like especially if like
I guess.
like I had a dream where like I I got a text from my dad, and my dad's like, hey buddy, how's college? And I just told him how college is going, and then that's just my dream. I was like, wow, that's I can literally do that in real life. Yeah, it's like really lame. Like I'd rather be like falling off a cliff or something. I don't know, something fun.
Something fun, like falling off a cliff.
Yeah, it's like because like you know like I'm not gonna die in my dream, hopefully.
Why aren't you making like biofuel?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me
I was
make
like, why
biofuel.
is there no... I wonder why nothing was happening. I was really confused.
Yeah, so like you haven't watched like Adventure Time, right?
No, I've seen like weird clips.
Yeah, Adventure Time is kind of weird. It's weird, but it's a really weird world. But the characters themselves are very like chill about it, because it's like their normal like life. So like the
What happens to the...
Okay, so-
Okay, I remember like watching a little bit of it. What
Oh,
happened
yeah,
to the
but-
Ice Wizard?
oh like he undergoes a serious growth. He's kind of like he's like that guy who doesn't understand that he's doing wrong, and so like he always kind of like just like friends with him, and then have to like correct him every once in a while. Like stop that. Yeah, like he kind of like developed from like evil guy to like guy who's just kind of dumb into big thing. Yeah, like if you do ever start watching Adventure Time, skip season 1.
Oh really?
Just skip it. Season 1 is like really, it's like there's no story involved. It's not important at all. There's some really like goofy, like it's like max goofiness for the sake of being goofy, and like you know it's like the bottom of a kid's show. Like
Okay.
but
So that's all I've seen was like the first season of Adventure Time.
oh yeah, like the first season is something that everyone admits kind of like accepts as like the worst season. Like,
Oh really? The pilot of the show was the worst of the show.
Yep, that just the first season is just it's good for like a kid's show, but like the true magic of the show comes from the later seasons.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. That even happened. Now I remember like the ads on Cartoon Network where we just had a person dressed in a Finn costume, like a giant like Finn costume, running around yelling. It's like, do you know what time it is? And people are like, 2:30. It's like, it's Adventure Time.
Yeah,
And he,
dude,
like,
I've always
smacks
seen
it in
that
the other
late at
hand and
night
then run
all the
away.
time. Yeah. I just gotta
It's
love
like,
it.
why?
I will admit, it's still a kid's show, even after you watch it, but the magic of the show is that, like since you didn't, like, grow up watching it, like, a lot of its magic kind of, like, isn't there, but the magic shows that, like, it's a show that grows up with you. Like, as you grow older, the show develops and becomes more mature and handles more mature, like, topics, but still not going into, like, you know, like really darkness and stuff. Like there's no like rape or anything, because it's a kid's show. So, yeah.
But so how does it? I'm just kind of curious. Like spoilers, like for the show. But if like you're honestly planning on watching the show by now and you haven't seen it, like what the heck is wrong with you?
Yeah, just
Like
watch it, please.
Like, so how does the show? How does the show end?
The show ends. the show ends basically with so it leads up to this big war between Princess Bubblegum and her relatives that she created that have been brought back.
The relatives that she created that were brought back.
Yeah, they're brought back because like there's a whole storyline that happens. So basically, like Princess Bubblegum made like parents. So she dropped down for living goop after the Mushroom War, which is like basically a giant nuclear apocalypse that kind of drove humanity like extinction, pretty much. It changed everything, brought magic
I
into
see.
the
So that
world.
explains why Finn is like one of the only humans that we actually see.
Exactly. And then
Okay.
she goops down and then she like is a little goopy gumball thing and then she grows and becomes like a humanoid figure. But as she grows, she kind of like is a child, so like she wants a family. So she goes back to the sentient goop ball and grabs some materials and makes like like makes an uncle, an aunt, and a cousin. And then
Okay.
so for a bit, but the uncle kind of he kind of like being like the the created man of the family. He wants to have more control and like do what's good for what he thinks is good for the family. But but he's kind of like he's kind of overstepping his authority. Because like Prince Bugman's still like I guess like supposed to be like in control of everything, even though she's like a little child. But yeah, and then like he tries to make this dum dum juice that turns people into like dumb little candy people. But then Princess Bubble catches on and breaks the vow, and then all the relatives who like were planning to betray her became dumb little candy people. And from that,
Okay.
she created the idea. It's like, okay, I'm no longer gonna create smart people. I'm gonna make them all dumb candy people.
Okay.
But then
Nice.
this entire arc where the elementals come back and it's like the purest form of magic, and then Finn has to like stop that, of course, and then it reverts everything back to the original state, including her relatives who used to be dumb candy, and now they're like back to the original selves, and so the uncle creates a kind of like his own candy kingdom, and then they go to war.
Casually. Yeah.
Yeah, they go to war, and during the war, I've heavily hinted like God of Death appears, and
Okay.
then they have to stop that as well. And like it's really like there's a lot going on, in like the
Okay,
ending.
but okay, but from there, how does it end though?
How does it end? They win, and
Naturally.
then they live their lives, and it cuts into the far distant future, when everything that happened doesn't matter, and Finn and Jake are forgotten, with the remnants of the giant statues in an even more crazy, fantastical world.
Oh, okay.
And
So
then you
everyone
see
forgets
that,
about Jake.
yeah, pretty much. And then, but you see like so Jake's a stretching dog, and like he fills up when he died. He fills up this giant chunk of the planet that's left by like the nuclear war, and then
Yeah.
I guess they're both reincarnated into these goofy little guys. But yeah, it's cool. It's fun.
Okay. So what happens to like Princess Bubblegum?
It's hinted at, it's not confirmed, that she gets entrapped in the ice prison by Ice King's penguin that became like Ice King through a wish. It's
Through Wish. But
yeah,
why though?
it's
Is she like the
crazy.
bad? Does she become the bad guy? Like why would
She
she be imprisoned?
she is kind of the bad guy throughout the entire like she's kind of a bad person throughout the entire show. He's trying to
Oh,
learn
okay.
to not be a bad person, but she's in prison because uh Ice King's penguin put on the crown, and the crown's whole thing is that it grants the wish, and then Gunther wants to be like Ice King, so he becomes like Ice King, and like what he remembers from Ice King is that he is obsessed with kidnapping Princess Bubblegum, and so kidnaps her.
Okay.
At least
Okay.
that's the theory that everyone kind of accepts is true.
Okay.
And
Well,
then-
what happens to the original Ice King?
Ice King, he while they're in the stomach of the god of death, Betsy, his old girlfriend from the past who went into the future, creates a wish to like kind of free him from his insanity and revert him back to his normal human self from pre. Is it pre? No, like from the mushroom world, pretty much. So it's back to like this historian chill guy, who's basically immortal now. Like he cannot die.
Oh, nice.
He's forever young.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what happened to him to turn him into the Ice King?
He found a relic of the ancient magic past called the Ice Crown. And basically it grants him like magical ice powers, but it slowly drives his user insane every time he uses it. And he kept using it to like protect people and stuff, and it drove him insane.
Nice.
Yeah. It's cool. I like this a lot.
So now he's immortal. Nice.
Yep, he's accidentally immortal. Just telling.
I'll be honest, that's kind of weird.
It's a really weird show, and like without the context and without like the character development and the plots, it's like it's not as impactful, but it's cool. And then like Finn undergoes like this whole arc too, where like he used to be like all about balance stuff, and then he like matures as a person. And
Oh, it used to all be about like just like being the hero and like running and attacking things.
exactly, and then like he grows up and he's like he realizes that like he should ask questions now. He should like think about others and like work towards creating peace of people and stuff like that. Which is
What
great.
about like that weird like elephant lady, like the tiny one?
Oh, I don't. She sucks. Okata sucks, and I hate Okata so much. She's so she's so weird.
Does she only appear like the one time, or like
she
or, like,
appears
the 2 times
often?
that we see her?
She appears like a lot, and like she has her own episodes that I hate because she's just such a terrible person. Yeah.
What is, like what happens to her then?
She probably dies of old age. Like she ends up marrying this pig guy, and she raises this big baby, who's actually so. There's this big bad of the show called the Litz, and it's this whole thing is that he's all about like bringing death to everything because he's like this type of the god of death or whatever that guy is, or the god of eating like realities or just chaos and all that jazz. And then and so Finn attacks him and beats him a bunch of times, and Litz is always confused as to how he does it. He's like, why? But this time, so they went to a magical prison that keeps people alive, and forever alive, but frozen this crystal thing through this white goopy substance. And so Finn encounters Litz again, and Litz is all like, yeah, I'm so powerful, Finn. I'm so scary and spooky. And Finn like slaps him with the like infinite life goop that they're using to trap people, and pretty much like turns him into a big baby, because like he's like the embodiment of death, and by giving him like life, he kind of like he becomes like, you know, a baby, like the beginning of life. And then they raise him. They raise him to be like this good person now, who still has like the Litz like constantly like trying to turn them evil again, but like he fights against it, and I'm pretty sure he stays good from what it seems like in the far future.
Oh, okay. Well, like, doesn't she like the elephant lady? Doesn't she get like doesn't she get like stuck in a different dimension or something like that? And
she does, and then she gets obsessed to Finn while into a different dimension, and then they free her, and it's this whole thing. Finn almost dies. It's good.
Nice.
It's great. Yeah. Yeah, Finn almost dies a lot. Like all the time.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous world, but yeah. And then she has like alien babies, and then she like has a bunch of affairs. Yeah, she's weird. She's like really weird. Like I don't particularly like her character because like she never feels guilty about doing anything at all. So I'm like, okay. Like it's just like, oh man. But yeah, like don't know what the fuck to.
You're like, so that's Adventure Time. That's the weird show.
Yep.
I'll be honest.
It's weird. It sounds. It's even more weird without the context of like It's because like when you watch the show and you watch this, like you start to understand how the world works and like all the bizarre things I'm saying. Just like it just becomes like yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Oh, okay. One last question. What happens to like the vampire gal?
She becomes not edgy anymore. She handles the whole trauma thing. She's like, okay, I'm stop being edgy. And she actually, what was it? She actually ends up dating Princess Bubblegum. And then they have like this
Oh.
thing. Yeah. And then I guess, something happens in the fall future and that doesn't work. But, yeah. Yep, that's pretty much.
That's definitely something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and
You
she
see,
also
I'll be
kills all the other vampires too, so she's like the last vampire.
But why though? Are they just all evil and she's like the one that's like not evil?
Yep, pretty much. They're all evil except for this one vampire king guy who's like, do you want? No. I realized that we're constantly in this cycle of killing, and I want to become a better person. Extract the vampire juice from me, and then like it becomes like a lion. It becomes a lion. so yeah.
What?
it's
What?
it's so much funny if I don't explain it. So I'm just not gonna explain it.
He
Yeah.
turns.
Yep. Like I can
into
explain it to where it makes sense, but I'm not going to because it's
a lion.
just funny if you don't know. Yeah.
I'll be honest. That's weird. Like, here's the thing. So like
That's weird.
So like the concept of Adventure Time like doesn't sound like all too great like or cool really like at all. Yeah, I got it. A guy that's in a post-apocalyptic world with a dog that stretches and has powers that communicates with candy people, and there's also an ice wizard that does things along with vampires too.
Oh yeah.
And there's magic.
Lots and lots of
It's
magic.
it's like that's kind of weird and like really convoluted for like like what feels like no reason. But then you have like Ben 10 where it's like, how about a kid that has a watch that turns them into aliens? That's cool.
Oh yeah, no, that's like iconic and stuff.
Yeah, like even if like it wasn't iconic, like that's still such a cool like idea.
Yeah, it's simple and it's just like straight to the point, really.
Yeah, and that show has like so much lore too. Holy crap, man! Ben 10 was a trip, man.
Yeah, but it's crazy. And then there's all the reboots. Is that?
Yeah, there's like one
All the
reboot out
reboots?
now, and it's absolute garbage.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think it's just one reboot because like I
They just
guess
have one reboot
Omniverse counts as canon to the.
Oh, did you watch like the entirety of
Which is
Omniverse?
weird. I did watch entirely Omniverse because I was
Dude,
curious.
I don't know if I don't know if I like the idea that he created himself.
Yeah, that I never really mess with that type of like thing. Where it's like, oh,
'Cause, like-
yeah, I'm just not a big fan of like, that type of
Because
stuff.
then who was there to do it in the first place? You know?
Exactly, it's like a paradox thing, and they like
Yeah.
and like they try to be like, oh, we know it's a paradox. It's like, okay, so like, are you gonna explain? Like,
Yeah.
like they can't just
Yeah.
like
you can't
Omniverse can't
like-
just like acknowledge it and be like, okay, that's all. We have acknowledged the
Yeah,
problem.
exactly. Just like super confusing.
It's weird.
It adds a whole bunch of confusion to something that doesn't need to be there. You know. It's like you could just make it make sense. It's like yeah, no.
Yeah, we could, but we just don't feel like it. It's like, okay, I guess. Suppose.
It's like make it make sense. That's too hard.
Yeah. We don't vibe with that.
Yeah, exactly. Super confusing, I'll be honest. But like, no, it was a fun show while it lasted.
Yeah.
Alrighty, everyone. I feel like that's a good place to break it off for this evening, because that's when we're recording it. But for today's episode of Podcastle Gaming, once again, I am your host, Vilder305, and special thanks to my co-host, Gem Dragon. And we hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Podcastle Gaming. We did, we had fun walking in circles while playing Astroneer. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to give us ideas for topics, to speak on and talk about. We have a link in the video description below to our Discord server. That's right, you can go there and you can be like, hey guys, we want you to talk about this. And we'll be like, okay, we will do that. And we will. All we need is your ideas. So join the Discord and we'll catch you guys all on the flip side.
Look at this.